Shabbat, mi familia. So I'm here, you're here. We're about to get a reading in. We're gonna see what's good, what's going down in the ether hood. You know that we're blessed and highly favored, meaning no weapon form shall prosper. With that being said, we're gonna give all the praise to the Most High, and we're gonna keep it short, cute, and simple. And I have no idea why that's so loud. That's crazy work, but hey, we'll take it. All right, so we prayed. I'm here less than 30 seconds on an intro. I don't know what's going down. And I adjusted the camera so we might have less space. But you should be able to see the cards a little bit better, baby. Gosh, I love you. Don't stop. Okay, so prepared? Okay, I'm here. Okay, you're here. We're here. So let's go. Influencing the read. I'm happy. Bottom of the deck. Well, I was happy with the Three of Swords here. We already know it's heartbreak. We have a double energy that seems to be in their feelings and upset, possibly even feeling betrayed. Like, how dare you not give me what I want in this situation? Bit of a stubborn energy, but the heart space does seem to be affected nonetheless. Could there be a third party energy in the situation, and that's why we have a devil popping out? It's possible. Do I know? Not yet. We'll figure it out. I'm so happy. God is good. All praise to the Most High. 6 of freaking wands, baby. Who's winning now? Who's winning now? What? Yeah. Sorry. I've been feeling myself lately. Like I said, I've been happy. Alright, let's go. Talk to me. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. 6 of wands, bottom of the deck. I've been happy non-stop. First card to touch our table is the freaking Wheel of Fortune. If you do good things come to you. If you do bad things, you get an opportunity to learn, to grow, develop, and hit a higher frequency. Learn to transmute energy. Alright, could be a sense of stagnancy as well. But in this particular situation, things are moving. Things are looking good for, I'm assuming, this Queen of Wands. Because honestly, everybody knows Queen of Wands. She's fiery, she's ambitious, she's in the upright. Alright, okay. There's something someone may not be privy to. Some news that somebody may not be aware. Okay, King of Wands, matched pair. Who picked up a love interest and didn't fill me in? That's why we're here. I love you. Alright. The Hanged Man. Oh. Alright, so 6 wands, bottom of the deck. 2 paired individuals. Alright, we're going to do this. Because this one is just... we can't do that. Alright, we have 2 energies that seem to be matching. Alright, we have a Queen of Wands, excuse me, who may not be aware that a King of Wands is having a bit of a head trip. Alright, and we did see a third party energy that seemed to be stubborn and upset. I don't know what's going on in this situation, but I'm excited. Somebody seems to be winning in this situation. The fortune seems to be looking good, and there seems to be a loser. King of Swords. We're just gonna proceed, because, like, come on. Like, oh, that's a bit of a book. Are we gonna take that? I don't know if we're accepting books today. We're accepting all the literature you got for me. 6 of Wands, baby. Queen of Cups. Okay, alright. We love a good Queen of Cups. Alright, okay. Now, we do see a King of Wands over here in a bit of a head trip. Realizing, seeing things differently, and maybe ready to even pursue and take action. But there's something he doesn't exactly know about this Queen of Wands. Now, with the Chariot in the challenge position, we have 2 energies that match. I'm thinking that they're both kind of wanting to charge towards each other, but they're not sure how this could play out. This is a crazy book, but we're going to take it. Alright, we're going to actually put you over here. So they want to get this Wheel of Fortune spinning. Alright, we got 7 of Cups. Alright, a little bit of reminiscent, fantasizing, daydreaming, getting lost in your head. 3 cups, 7 to 3. That's 10 cups. Right back to back. Alright. Keep talking to me nice. I'll accept it. Alright. So not only are they daydreaming about this, because with the challenge position for the Chariot, they're also possibly both thinking about this. Alright. So if they're both wanting to fantasize about this, they're both wanting to, celebrate, be happy, possibly be friends. I don't know, that's about 5 swords. I don't know where that came from. Okay, star. Okay, cool. Yeah, see, obviously, 5 swords threw me off, so I just gotta stop talking sometimes. Okay, so with that, like, one of them, without a doubt, is like, look, this is what I've manifested. This is my romantic interest that I'm ready to pursue and move forward. Not only that, but it's going to be a Ten of Cups. We're going to have a Ten of Cups. Okay? Now, this is interesting. We have a moon popping up with the Two of Swords. So remember, something is just unaware. We were just not privy to knowing everything about what's going down right now. Right? Okay, and lots of red. Lots of red. Not to mention this little guy staring at me in red. I'm just saying, lots of red. Lots of red. I'm seeing a theme. Alright? So over here, something could be hidden. Something could be suppressed. Let's talk about it. We got an Ace of Wands. The Four of Wands. To a Ten of Pentacles. So what seems to be hidden from someone whom I don't know just yet. We have a Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck, but yes, there's a passion in the beginning. Yes, you may be thinking about pursuing this romantic interest, but you actually have some sort of company or opportunity where you get to begin a new journey in that itself. Cups, Pentacles, Swords, all that other stuff, or Cups, Pentacles, and Wands. You feel me? All that's over there, but here we got Pentacles for you. Even though it's on your Wands journey. So I guess that'll be your primal energy, which you're taking action in, and you'll be like receiving the money on. Alright? So I'm not saying anything, like I'm not gonna gas you up, but let's be real. You don't get what you want, you get what you want. And if you weren't putting out this awesome, abundant energy, you wouldn't be receiving this awesome, abundant stuff. Alright? Currency. I got you, alright? No self-sabotage. You're deserving. We wouldn't be here if we didn't be deserving. If we didn't do the work and be deserving. So you know what? You see what I'm trying to do here. 10 Pentacles, Ace of Wands, and a new romantical interest. And just when things are getting sweet, right? Death. Here we go. Let's get to talking. Alright, so we have a bit of a problem, a bit of a roadblock for the situation. Maybe it's pertaining to getting things moving. It looks like the masculine energy may actually be behind some sort of barrier, something that's keeping him from a new beginning. The Ace of Wands, because from the 10 you can have nothing, do nothing but start a brand new set with the Ace of Wands. Now with that, he's going to just fall into a 10 of Pentacles situation. Two of Wands, but which road are you going to take? We have to make some sort of plan. We have to figure something out. Ace of Cups. Oh. To the Lovers. You have to make some sort of choice. You have to make a choice. You have to pick a road. Alright, you and this Queen of Wands, King of Wands energy, you guys are manifesting basically a 10 of Cups situation. If you take, your passion, all that energy, you put that creative energy somewhere else, boom, you might end up with a 10 of Pentacles situation. Right, so where you build, maybe it's a situation where they just put you in a nice, all comfy office with your name on the door. You feel me? Right, gangsta. You feel me? All right, so I don't exactly know what's going down. Let's see what's going on. Definitely a rebirth. Temperance, calm down. Okay, Ace of Swords, or possibly Page. I don't know. Alright, Ace of Swords. So you're nervous. I'm nervous too. Because honestly, we gotta be careful at this time. Remember, we're manifesting, which means we're birthing. Alright, so we don't have the ability to just be all free and willy-nilly with our, energy. We have to be careful. This is currency, baby. Alright, okay, boom. Alright, so here we go. Page of Pentacles. Remain calm. There's a Page of Pentacles. Could be a message. Could be something small. Okay. Hierophant. Five of Cups. Ace of Swords. And the Fool. I'm not sure who this is, but somebody would like to possibly present their 5 cups for that Ace of Cups situation. I got 5, you got 5. Together we created 10 of Cups. Yeah, I mean, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Alright, with the Hierophant, I'm thinking that maybe they're getting some sort of counsel or advice. Maybe they're even out there giving offerings to whom the source they believe in. Alright, right now with the Eight of Swords, somebody seems to be nervous. I want to get insight on that because I don't actually know. Because, look, I'm just here to read, throwing all these cards all over the table and all that. 4 cups, 6 cups, that's 10 cups, cute, 7 pentacles. Alright, we got bone strength. Alright, so this energy is 9 of Swords in their heads. They're going to have to tap into that strength if they're going to get this done. With this 6 of Cups and the 7 of Pentacles, they're taking their time, but they're kind of lost in their nostalgia, their emotions, their memories, right? They're letting that consume them, which honestly, It's kind of fire if you're good at manifesting and projecting your energy in the direction that you would want. So if you can get what you want out of the situation and direct your energy appropriately, knock yourself out. But you feel me? There might be too much power and you don't want to just like ricochet all over the place like Flubber. We all experienced and seen Flubber. Okay? Proceeding. So this energy needs to tap into some sort of strength. I'm honestly thinking they may think there's a third party energy, or maybe they're making a final decision with the third party themselves, but they're having the inclination that instead of being in that situation, they would like to move towards Queen of Wands, right? They want to get away from this devil. Oh, icky. Ew. I'm sorry. I've been very animated and happy, and I'm not gonna lie, I love it. Alright, so the Two of Pentacles, this is a bit of balance and stability. This is something that could be managed. Alright, yeah, it's a little bit of work, but what isn't a little bit of work, especially in the beginning? Seven of Swords, but they have to be careful. You can't just put all their business out there for the world to know. This is a Ten of Cups situation. This is actually their happily ever after. They just gotta break the ice. Alright, they're working on it with the Eight of Pentacles to the Nine of Cups. They're working on communicating and getting towards this Nine of Cups. Alright, okay, Devil and the High Priestess. And in the background, somebody's very upset or jealous. Ew. Page of Wands, Knight of Swords, Ten of Swords. They want to send some sort of message and just like get things moving. I don't know who this is, but the Hermit. They're trying to see who is this energy that got somebody's attention. Who, if it's not me? Who could this possibly be? King of Cups? No, we got a Nine of Pentacles matching the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups and a Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles situation. Fire. Alright. What's that? Eight Wands. Alright, so the Nine of Pentacles is going to send communication. They're working on sending communication to the Nine of Cups energy, but they just got to figure some things out. Probably figure out your social media, your handles and all that. Oh. Okay. Alright. Okay, we're going to figure things out. Five Pentacles, bottom of the deck. Okay. Alright. Okay. Oh, no, I'm flying through this one. This energy is getting crazy quick. Alright, so, an Empress. Okay, we see you. Two of Cups. King of Swords. Four of Swords to the Queen of Cups. I'm just not sure if it's the Empress that's decided this is my Two of Cups. I want to move towards the situation, and like honestly the only thing that suits her is the thoughts of her being in her happy space with the Queen of Cups. But then at the same time I'm thinking that maybe she went to her mother for some sort of advice, and that was the Hierophant energy that we were seeing, and the mother just spit some truth, like when you're at peace and you're resting, like how do you feel? And she's like, oh my God, I feel like the Queen of Cups. Like, I'm just so happy and compassionate and overflowing with love. Like, it just doesn't end, and I just go and give it to everyone, and I'm just happy. All right, you feel me? So I think this mother energy is the one that's telling her, like, if this is your Two of Cups, like, move. All right, I'm just saying. I don't know. Is that accurate? All right, so we got, boom, Ace of Pentacles. I'll take that as a yes. All right, to the Three of Pentacles. All right, so we're just, Three of Pentacles, Three of Wands. Okay, so we're just waiting for the right opportunity. All right, Queen, she's going to give to the situation, but they got to run into each other, apparently. All right, we got the Knight of Wands and the Emperor. All right, so apparently, Queen of Swords. So this feminine energy may be speaking to the masculine, but he's coming across as really reckless and abrasive, short-tempered, and honestly grumpy and like a stinky butt. Look at him. He just looks ill, right? She may be speaking with him, but she's kind of cutthroat, short to the point, like, nah, I don't feel that, all right? Because she knows where she would like to actually give to. Page of Wands, she's just waiting for this ending to come about. I almost want to talk to the Emperor. Oh, Hermit in reverse. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, we'll take the Page of Swords. I thought it was Ace of Swords. Hermit in reverse. I literally just said I almost want to check in on the Emperor, and we'll get the Hermit in reverse. I'm thinking he might be on a really slow, lonely journey where he has to do deep introspection by himself, and that's the way it's supposed to crumble. Oatmeal raisin. Alright, on the other foot, manifestations are going down. Somebody's putting time out and somebody else is manifesting and they're receiving everything they want. And it's like this energy is watching, spying on everything. They're seeing this Queen of Cups happy, moving towards this new journey and beginning, manifesting, receiving things. And he's just like a big tub of lard. For what? For we? For who? For not me. Ooh, we got a book. I was not trying to put it out there, but it's here. Alright, the Page of Wands. Is this our announcement? Is this our news? I don't know. I feel like I had a cup of coffee and I definitely gave that up. Because I'm strong. And I could do it without it. Challenge position, the Sun. I'm thinking, do you see what I can see? Now I'm just playing. So we got. Alright, so we got 6 Pentacles. Alright, masculine seems to be meditating on it, possibly giving to a situation. 10 Pentacles, oof. 10 Swords, I'm sorry, oof. 5 Pentacles? 4 Pentacles. The World, oof. 8 of Cups, oof, to the 4 Cups. Alright, so somebody gotta be the bearer of bad news. Why not me? So while this masculine energy is pondering and thinking about things, unfortunately the situation's over. He may go to finally give to the situation, be fair and just in the situation, but honestly, this is 5 Pentacles. It's over and done. With that, there's going to be maybe her that's holding back from the situation. Remember, we have a 9 of Pentacles approaching a 9 of Cups, and with the 5 of Pentacles and the 4 of Pentacles, she's holding back from the situation. So maybe he's just feeling cold and left out, but with the World and the 8 of Cups, done. Finito. I don't know what else to say, but it's over. Maybe I could have ended that better. Anything else? Tower. Oh my god. Tower for the challenge position. Oh, and a reversal. I'm thinking that the Tower and the challenge position are both energies going through an awakening. The King and Queen of Wands, or possibly even all 3 of them. The Emperor as well. Queen of Pentacles reverse. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Alright, so somebody's a bit greedy. Alright, maybe they're not exactly giving. They're honestly a bit manipulative and stingy. I don't know what that's about. Oh, okay. Okay, so the devil's trying to manipulate and be stingy and greedy and I guess get their power back. But that turbulence with the 5 of Wands, they're attempting to create, honestly, is being consolidated and compartmentalized. So they're not even getting the opportunity to be nasty and disgusting as they would please. So surprise, it gets nothing. Anything else? That one irritated me. Page of Swords. That irritated my gears. Grinding my gears. 6 of Swords moving towards calmer waters, towards better days, and look at who's grumpy. 3 Pentacles. King of Cups. The Death. Alright, so somebody is working with somebody to get towards this King of Cups. King of Cups seems to be over here looking upset. Yeah, on his mind may be the 6 of Cups, the reunion that they actually had, but the memories can only do you so long. You can only be consumed in the emotions for so long. Like he looks to be missing and wanting a 2 of Cups situation. And here comes that Death card. I don't know what that's about. Could be like an end of an old chapter, beginning of something new. You know, Semisonic, every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. Right? The greatest poetry to mankind. Stop playing. Alright, let's talk about it. Boom! 7 of Wands. Alright, so looks like somebody's protected. Don't even stress over this reckless energy that's going down. The Empress, maybe if you're worried about her. She seems to be in the sun. She seems to be seeing things clearly. She's in her zone, in her space. And with the 7 of Wands, she's very much protected. And she actually holds all the wands. So she has all the control over the situation. Don't even stress about it. High Priestess, Queen of Swords, 9 of Wands. I think she might have her own situation, but she want to get this situation finished before she gets started on her own thing. Like, finish one project, then move to the next. Me, I do 5 things at the same time and finish them all at the same time. Could be a year from now, a month from now, an hour from now, but it'll all be done at the same time. We're going to leave this here. Oh, God. 20 minutes. 19:50 on the clock. All praise to the Most High. Good reading. This was a little longer than anticipated. I'm sorry. Love and light.